Hi, Mark.
Hi, Alex.
Can I share my pain with you?
It kind of depends on what type of pain you want to share, but let's try it.
Well, as the CIO of a legacy bank, I have highly customized core systems tailored to my specific needs over decades. I know it doesn't look like it, but it has been decades.
Don't worry, it doesn't.
Integrating new solutions to such an ecosystem is extremely stressful and painful and slow. But I would like to modernize my bank and offer new services to my customers. What I need is an orchestration platform that seamlessly connects with my proprietary infrastructure and helps me get my products to market fast. Is that something you can help me with?
That is something I can help with. But don't worry, Alex, you're unique, but you're not alone. A lot of financial institutions in the world have this problem. They have legacy systems, they want to introduce new systems, they want to go to market faster, and they want to reduce cost while they're doing it. So we've developed the Abelman's platform. It's an AI-driven platform that takes your existing IT systems and the new ones you want to introduce. It maps them onto our platform using AI, dives deep into the platform, and then you can use it to construct workflows and take it to deployment. It is a middleware platform as well, so it's not just drawing your flows, but it's actually a deployment format as well. Do you want to see it?
Absolutely. Let's see it on the screen.
All right. So the first, we just wanted to show you that we have actually mapped about 28 different systems. This includes core banking systems, KYC systems, and whatnot. We've done that in about 6 weeks, because today is our product launch. So when would you do it besides the 6 weeks? So if you dig into these systems, not only have we mapped the modules of those systems, we've mapped the services, the service parameters, and we've taken a RAG tool to do a deep dive documentation on each service and each parameter. Why did we do that? Because afterwards, it makes it easier to integrate and for the business teams and the IT people to work with these.
Okay, you mentioned RAG tool and AI. This is something that makes my compliance team tick.
Yeah, the compliance teams do tick sometimes, I guess. So you don't need to worry about that, because we're not working with your customer data. We're not sending your customer data to anybody you wouldn't want it sent to. But even if you're worried about AI, we do have on-premise solutions. So the agents we use don't require commercial models. They are actually micro agents, so you can actually deploy them on-prem, and we can prompt it for you. Let me show you a little bit about the universal data and service model. We do use a universal data service model to kind of act as a central source of truth. It kind of is a Tower of Babel, but in reverse, so it doesn't create confusion. It actually solves the confusion. This is terminology that your business people can understand. All of our IT systems are mapped to this universal data service model, and they can then use those common language services to construct their workflows. Does that make sense?
It does, but what if I have my own data and service model?
Even better, actually. We love the fact when our customers are bringing their own data model. What we do usually is we construct the data model from the IT systems, from the services and the parameters. If you have your own data model that your organization understands, it's even better. So don't worry about that. The next thing I want to show you is how easy it is to orchestrate. Now, obviously, a full orchestration for 7 minutes on a demo screen, it's not going to happen. But we are going to show you the first couple of steps. So as my colleague is showing you on screen, we basically take your API descriptors, toss them into our system, it parses them, it parses the services and the service parameters, it fills in with the RAG tool all of the detailed descriptions of the parameters and the services themselves. As I said before, it makes those services easy to integrate to the universal model and easier to use by the business teams and everybody else.
Okay, so you're bringing my teams together.
Yes, that is the point of an orchestration platform. An orchestration platform is not only about bringing your IT systems to the same common language and your IT systems together, it's actually to enable the business teams and the product owners to work with the services. So after you've mapped your services, you don't even require IT until the end portion when you actually deploy it. So you're reducing your time to market. You're not giving your IT and product teams like a task that takes them too long of a time. In the interest of time, let's jump from the orchestration into our use case model. We do have a pre-constructed use case library. We used Beyond in the 537 scenarios they have. We have taken their workflows. Our AI agents have developed those workflows into detailed process concepts and process steps. And the banks can use these as a basis, but they can also create their own workflows on the system. Sound interesting? After they look at the process concept, the next thing that our customers do is they actually take the use case elements. This is a BPMN workflow, and as you see, we have hundreds of those already on the platform as well. They take that process concept diagram, and then they convert it, our AI converts it, into a use case. The use case is a BPMN diagram, and they can go in and add steps or delete steps and tailor it to their liking. Again, AI isn't tossing this into the production, it is allowing the people to work with them. On an implementation basis, you can go flow by flow. You don't have to implement the whole system and revamp all your systems all at once, because that doesn't really happen all the time. So you can take it flow by flow.
Absolutely. Okay.
That makes sense?
It does.
Good. So after this, the next step that the customers usually take, we have a couple of customers already onboarded, but we are actually launching this product today officially, but a couple of customers have already onboarded with us. The next step they take is they run our AI agent, which pairs the use case steps with the IT systems.
Yes.
So effectively, at the press of a button, my colleague will show you that effectively they can choose those IT systems which they're working with. Here on the screen, we've actually mapped those 28 systems. In this particular instance, let's just choose one of them, for example, that the bank has. They then take that system, and our system actually generates the ending workflow, which we call able flow. And this able flow is actually already tailored to that IT system or that set of IT systems. Within 7 minutes here that we had, we've actually taken a process concept step and worked it into a deployable flow. That flow is fully deployable on our middleware platform.
Okay.
Does that solve your challenge?
Well, it sounds like you got just what I need.
Great.
How about we go over to your stand and check out the details?
I don't think I can refuse that offer, but let's do that, and let me summarize in detail then before we go over. This platform takes your IT systems, it integrates their complexity, it pulls their documentation together, it allows your teams to create workflows together, and it takes it straight to deployment. So it actually perfectly reduces your cost and time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.